Hey everyone, it is me, Anthony Jones, and today I have a super duper awesome and exciting unboxing and slash review video for you guys today. And today I'm doing this review video on the Razer Naga Trinity, which is a really awesome mouse. The Razer Naga Trinity is basically 3 mice in one, which is a really cool feature that they implemented to where you can interchange all the different things, you know, or interchange different layouts on the side of the mouse to make it more optimal for you and for whatever game you're playing. This is a MMO styled mouse, so it is a little bit on the heavier side and made for those types of games like League of Legends and stuff like that. But I'm going to be using it for first-person shooters, specifically games like Counter-Strike and Fortnite. Those two games are my main games that I play and enjoy, and I seem to always overshoot when I'm trying to switch to weapons using the scroll wheel, and I've tried to do keybinds on an actual full-size keyboard, and that just was hectic because I couldn't get it to suit my needs, because my hand is not that, I don't like the reach all over the keyboard to get to certain keybinds. So I thought the best thing to do is get keys on my mouse. I've been using the Razer Death Adder, which has 2 buttons on the sides, which is pretty good. I like it, I enjoy it, it's a very nice mouse. So, you might be asking, why are you going with this one? Well, the Razer Naga series has always been known for having a ton of buttons. And with this one, there's no exception. You also got more customization with this one because this is the first mouse that I know of that uses this type of layout where you can switch out the amount of buttons that you need. So, but for my needs, I need the 12 buttons on the side so that I can keybind those and don't have to use my scroll wheel, which sometimes is very obnoxious, and when I'm trying to play, I'm in a fast-paced situation, I can't scroll to my shotgun sometimes, you know? I always have that problem, and so this should eliminate those problems once I get used to it. But anyways, the Razer Naga Trinity is, of course, a Chroma series mouse. It's a newer series, so you got all the Chroma customizations that you need. Some of the specs: you have 16,000 DPI, a 5G optical sensor, which is really good. Like, stupid good. I don't even know, I don't think my Razer Death Adder Elite goes to that much. I don't even use that much, but maybe I should. We got the 3 interchangeable side panels and plates, and then of course a total of 19 programmable buttons if you go with the more buttons route. But anyways, I guess let's just dive right in. This is gonna be super duper exciting, guys. Cannot wait to open this up and get it situated, because this is gonna be a really awesome mouse. Trying to figure out the best way to keep the box in a great condition while I'm packaging it. So it looks like they've got this perforations that you can cut at and then just slide right off and you're good. I'll put the knife down for safety measures and put it on the floor. But let's get into it. Really excited for this mouse. And oh no, I ripped the box already. I ripped the box already. Oh. Looks like the perforations didn't really work that well. Razer does not play when it comes to tape. That's what I've noticed. I didn't want to go through and like go too deep on the tape, but it looks like I'm gonna have to for the sake of opening this one. That stinks. I don't like having that. Okay, let's get into this. So, bring the knife back down to the ground. And let's open this up. So of course it opens up from the top, and like Razer products usually do, you've got the little flap there, and it opens up, and then here we go. Looks like everything is just kind of like coming out now, which is strange. I've seen multiple different ways of the packaging, but there it is. Of course, we got the pamphlets. I think there's, nope, that's it for the box. I'm gonna keep that by my side. We got, of course, our paperwork. Razer loves putting the paperwork with the congratulations of your purchase, and of course the instruction booklet, which usually as well you get some stickers with. Most people know about the stickers though. I mean, it's just normal Razer Chroma stickers. Here they are. Razer Chroma stickers. They're so shiny. I don't use my stickers. Maybe I should. Maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. I like keeping my stuff nice and clean, you know, and brand new condition. So, but then again, I mean, as you just see, I accidentally moved the box. Let's not think about that too much. Let's get right into the mouse. So of course we got the plastic here, and we're gonna have to unpackage this. I'm kind of pulling both ends. There we go. And guys, we're unboxing this bad boy right here, right now. This is awesome. Take off the plastic. Got the mouse itself and all of the different configurations. So there we got the 2 extras, and then of course we've got the actual mouse with the one and only 12 button side configuration. So they're a little bit tactile and clicky. They got the clicky sound to them, but kind of like they got an interesting feel to them, now that I'm noticing that. Heavier side mouse, or a mouse on the heavier side, that scroll wheel is actually really nice. It feels like how a Razer Death Adder with a little bit more click to it. So actually that's a really nice scroll wheel, which could help a lot when it determines on the games. You also got the really cool side clicks, I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken. Mouse click, DPI buttons, and then all the different buttons that you can program yourself. This is really interesting. I feel like I could get actually really used to this. So that's something normal that you would see on a Naga, is the 12 buttons, and as I peel off the plastic, you can now see the sensor and as well profile switching button, which is really, really awesome. And to take it off, it's all magnetic and it releases actually really easily, and you don't even need nails to take it off. All you need to do is just have some pressure and take it off. So though I like that, and that's the one I'm gonna go with. I do want to test out some of these other ones. So here's one that kind of reminds me of like a Razer Death Adder, or I'm pretty sure a MOBA has that. Don't quote me on that, I'm pretty sure. So we'll put that on. Not as clicky as a Death Adder would be, more silent, more on the silent end. The mouse clicks are really nice. I don't really want to mess around with it, you know, much on the table, since this is a harder surface. But this is really, really interesting. I'm really enjoying this mouse. Looks like there's some, I don't know. Oh, okay. I pushed it in, but it looks like there was some weird thing going on with the magnets where it wasn't going in properly. But it looks like if you just kind of push it in, it should go in perfectly over time. Interesting. A very interesting concept. Very, very, very interesting concept for a mouse. Though, yeah, I would see that this would be really nice if people just want this type of, the 2 buttons, and then they want an armrest that ring finger rest that the Death Adder doesn't provide. So yeah, no, I really think this is a really, really awesome product. If we go into here, take this off, of course, I'm gonna lay that gently. Now we've got the hex, which we've seen on other Mambas as well. And then if we put that in there, adjust it accordingly, and I don't know how much I feel about this. I don't know how well I feel about the hex it's a little bit too strange for me because it's like you're going in a big circle and it's super like the way I have and hold a mouse. I don't know. It's different. It's weird though, but it's different. I don't know. Some people might like the hex. I don't. But I'm really like impressed on how well the feeling is of just the way it works. And it slides in very nicely, and you would think that maybe there would be some like edging issues to where maybe it doesn't go in properly and you might feel the side of it, but no, I think Razer did a really good job on the whole just feel that you get when you're using this mouse. So I gotta say, I'm very impressed so far with the feeling. It will take a little bit of getting used to and not using the scroll wheel, though the scroll wheel actually feels really nice. Like, I haven't felt a Razer mouse with a scroll wheel like that, though I could see there's some overshooting. It's definitely nothing like any of your mouses that have a scroll wheel that's super tactile to where you can, it's like almost magnetic. I felt a mouse like that and I was like super impressed. But yeah, no, I would say that this is going to be a really awesome mouse. I can't wait to use this for in-game purposes, and I can't wait to keybind all my stuff to it. I think I'm doing a little bit too much on the explanation of the mouse, so I say let's just get right into the review portion of this mouse. I'm gonna go and set it up on my computer, and let's, I guess, see how well this mouse performs in different games such as CSGO and Fortnite. So let's do that. Alright, so I am back, and I have now set up my mouse, the Razer Naga Trinity, and I'm gonna show and basically go over the new Razer Synapse 3.0 software that is installed when you plug in this mouse. It pre-installs it, and I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, you cannot use this mouse on Razer Synapse 2.0, hence why they installed the new one. But anyways, so let's get into Razer Synapse 3.0. So this is your dashboard, little area right here that you get, and here's where you're gonna have your devices, all your different things such as Philips Hue, which is the Philips Hue lights that you can connect with your chroma settings. Speaking of chroma settings, here's chroma. Here's your macros, and of course beta feedback, and all your online services such as the Razer store. So once you're in the dashboard and you want to go change some things on your device, you can click your device. For my instance, I have a mouse. I have the new mouse. And here's where it's going to take you. It's going to take you to the customization, and here's where you can customize all the different mouse buttons that are on here. So here we got all the top buttons. So you got left click, right click, scroll up, and then I changed mine to pause and scroll lock for the sideways buttons. And then you've got scroll down, sensitivity stage up and down. And here's your different profiles. So for instance, that was Fortnite. This is CSGO, where I got a macro and a space bar. And that's basically the changes in that. Then you have your sidebar, or your side button configurations, and there's a check mark on which one that you have plugged in. So you've got the 2 button, the hex, and then of course the one that I have plugged in is the 12 button, which I didn't change because I'm going to change all of my button configurations in the game's button configuration settings. Then you can go and hit hypershift. And I don't know how to use this fully yet, but hypershift, to my knowledge, is where you can click a button to switch to hypershift, and that allows you to have more accessible buttons. So I don't have hypershift buttons created yet, so I don't really worry about that. Then you can go up to here, go to performance, and this is where your sensitivity, DPI levels are. So I'm on 800, and then I can go to 16,000 if I wanted to. And that's basically it for that. Of course, profiling as well. Here's your lighting. You can change the brightness of the mouse to dim or normal or bright, or you could just turn it off all in general. which I like having it on, of course. Here's the different effects that you can put on. You can have a quick effect like spectrum cycling, or you can make an advanced effect, and I have already created one. And for this advanced effect, you can go to the Chroma Studio and change it up. So the one that I did Starlight to red and green with a green static on everything, to where then it does this cool little effect where it kind of looks like it's glitching out different buttons. You can also see that on the program in real time. Then you can exit that. You can exit the Chroma Studio and go to calibration, and this is for what mouse mat you are using. So say I wanted to use my Firefly Cloth Edition mouse pad, then I can calibrate my mouse to that specific mouse pad. But I'm not using a Razer mouse, I'm actually using a SteelSeries mouse. And if you aren't using a Razer mouse as well, or a mouse pad, I mean, you can go down here and click custom and create your own surface profile. I don't really worry about that much. Mine is pretty good anyways, so I don't usually worry too much about that. And then after that, you can go to your different macros. And of course, people like sometimes to do this, you know, you can make a macro. So for instance, I have a macro where it's just a constant spacebar jump. I just have that set to that, and then you can create a new one and delete them, of course. So that's basically it for Razer Synapse 3.0, and it's basically a new face to an already existing software that we know and love, with new features for new mice, keyboards, and whatever Razer has coming out in the future. So anyways, now that that is all set up, I'm gonna set up Fortnite so then I can show you guys some gameplay of that. So I guess let's just switch over to some Fortnite. Alright, so I just got my mouse set up for Fortnite, and I'm gonna get into a solo match right here and show you guys basically how it works. So far though, I'm really liking it. I got to play some games with it in order to get my buttons configured, and I'm loving it so far. It's really awesome. I think it works out really well. I'm gonna gather some weapons up right here, and then you can see what my button configurations are over there. As well for my building and just everything like that. So if you want to see, there it is. That's how my buttons are configured. And yeah, loving it. Just loving the way I set this up. And I think it works out really well. So then if I say I have my primary gun, I can make that my primary slot, that my shotgun, and then I can go shooty with the primary, and then go to my second, and then do an emote. Yeah. For building though, I'm really liking the fact that I can build a ramp and then build a wall behind it super fast like pros do. Really awesome. And just a really awesome setup all in all. So let's go to Tomato here, and I'm hoping I can get some kills, get into some fast-paced action, and just get some kills, you know? But yeah, the mouse, so all in all, is just a very comfortable mouse. The buttons are laid out very well. Like, I'm not hitting all of the buttons. Like, the 10, 11, and 12 buttons are pretty far away from my thumb. But it's all good. It's all good. That's why I made it the way I made it. So then I don't have to reach super far away for certain buttons. I'm just gonna go into Tomato Town. I might go to the house real quick, actually. Only because I got the drop for it. Grab this chest right here. Maybe I'll get some building in as well and show you guys. And if I hear a person usually down here, I'll just build a wall, you know? Like that. Much faster, of course, but, speaking of the devil, let me configure my buttons real quick. Sometimes when I'm in this type of situation where there's a guy in the house, I like to break some walls, you know, and try to see where he comes. Got that guy. There's still another person though. So I use this guy's loot as bait. got that guy. And I'm pretty sure that's the last person. So what I'll do is I'll just build around me and grab this guy's loot. Didn't really have much. He did have the shotgun, so I'll take that. And I think I'm all set, so I'm gonna go right into tomato. Kind of giving you guys some tips on how I play. Maybe I'm not the best, of course, but just how I play in general is what I'm gonna show. I usually like to build this combo right here. Messed it up, but it's only because there's this chest in here. And nobody's been in here yet, so this is really good for me. I always grab a better tactical shotgun, and in this case I got the best one. I'm gonna build around me right now and build a stairs. I built it wrong, but that's fine. People will think I'm on the ramp instead of right here, so that's all good. Looks like there's a sniper, so this is actually a very good loadout that I'm getting so far. I'm gonna pop that right there. And usually I don't care where my meds are or anything like that, because all I really care about is where my guns are. I always like having my guns in this type of area, especially for the way I made my setup. I'm gonna grab as much materials as I can, look at my map, and I'm gonna have to go. Plus I want to get into more fast-paced action. There we go. That's why I love the tack so much. I'm gonna drop my porta-fort for his minis. Actually, no, he only has one. I'm gonna pop it actually, and then grab my porta-fort again wherever I drop that. Where did I drop that? That's fine. You'll probably be like, it's somewhere in the comment section, so I'm there. But it's fine. Let's just see how this game goes, anyways. Plus, I got enough materials, so I need a porta-fort. I mean, it is faster and all, but it's all good. So I say we go right for, like, Dusty Divots area. Probably just the warehouses, and I'm just gonna go past them. See if there's anything in there. I guess what I'll do is I'll go right over here, see if this chest has already been looted, but still have that. And I have all these. Sounds like there's people behind me. This chest is still here. And of course I'm gonna take the shield. I don't really want to build that much. I'm gonna grab the ammo, the brick, and bust some stuff up. Actually, now that I've got the sniper, and now that I think about it, I should probably go for the people down there, or at least the person down here. So close on the first shot. Oh my gosh, I accidentally hit my pickaxe button, which is right next to my secondary shotgun. So anyways guys, I guess thank you for watching, and please subscribe if you already haven't. Click the notification button to get notifications on when I'm live streaming and uploading new videos. And of course, we'll always see you with more content in the future. So I guess see you guys, and we'll see you for another video.